Cheyenne, there's been a lot of people asking, hey, since you sold Breaking Down the Walls to Ignite for Unite, and we are so excited about that. JJ, Chris, and their team are going to do amazing things with that. They'd be like, hey, what about you guys? You retiring? What's next? And so I thought, we should tell, we are so excited right now. There's so many great things that we are starting to learn, that we're starting to become aware of around supporting schools and their goals and their plans for the future. We want to be part of that. Shyana, you're on calls 6 or 8, 10 a day. What are you hearing from people?
I think the number one thing we're hearing is just how much the adult population has been impacted by the last 2.5 years of chaos. Yeah. Even the healthiest of leaders are exhausted and feeling like we need to rebuild the culture that we had before. And if they didn't have a culture before, they kind of see a vision of where they're wanting to go, but they just need a lot of help and support. And that's the work that we're really excited to do.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some of the things I'm learning, Arthur Brooks' book, Strength to Strength, talking about 2 types of intelligence. One is fluid intelligence that we have in our 20s and 30s when we're creative, we're thoughtful. And then our crystallized intelligence when we kind of move in that second part of our career, when we start to refer back to our experience and trying to help people understand we need both of those. And if we're in our second part of our career, we can't really draw on that creativity as much as the young people. So how do we get our experienced people and our younger people working in a really engaging way? So there's this high level of trust, there's experience that people go, yeah, your experience is important, your creativity is just as valuable.
Yeah. A lot of the things that we're hearing people need is just the simple, practical ideas on how they rebuild their culture. And what Phil and I have been getting to do for many years are things like our school culture summit, our professional development with adults. But now we're excited to add even more because we have sold Breaking Down the Walls off. We have time, talent, and treasure to really dedicate to doing things like coaching, getting more content, doing more webinars. We also have our People First leadership training that we're launching that is just designed for the leaders at the top to say, how can we create a place where everyone feels like they belong, but through practical ideas throughout the year?
Yeah, Shy, I think that's what's so powerful about the calls you're getting. It just validates what we're learning from people. And that's why we're partnering with a lot of experts around the country to say, hey, let's bring you on our podcast, let's bring you on our blog, just to be a greater resource to folks. So we are excited about our future. We're excited about your future. There's a lot of transition in leadership right now. A lot of people move from assistant principal to principal, principal to director, director to superintendents, and we want to be part of that support. So whatever we can do here at Learning for Living, that's what we want to do. We want to be with you as we think about we're people first, we're professionals second, and as we drive that home more and more, we think schools are going to get healthier and getting to be a place where a lot of young people say, I want to be part of that. I want to be an educator. So join us. Let us know whatever we can do to help you, and we'd like to be part of your future.